guys, Will here with Into Mobile. We are taking another look at the T-Mobile myTouch 4G. What I got in my hands here, we just took a little bit of a hardware tour with the unboxing, but now we're going on a bit of a software tour. I've customized this guy, powered it on, added all my accounts and all that good stuff, and changed my wallpapers. As you'll probably notice, is different from the unboxing video. Real quick before I deep dive into the software, the hardware is impressive. If you compare it to, say, a Sprint HTC Evo 4G, the screen is smaller, right? But it's much larger than, say, an iPhone. Not much larger, but definitely noticeably larger. So it's like, you know, we got the smaller screen here, the medium screen here, and the bigger screen here. We've got the 3.8-inch Super LCD display, multi-touch display right here. The 5-megapixel camera on the back with the LEDs flash, the 3.5mm headphone jack, the 1 gigahertz second generation Snapdragon processor, which is super fast. It comes with a new GPU, a graphics processing unit that makes 3D games just fly, and that's the reason that T-Mobile actually preloaded a couple games, like, for instance, the 3D heavy Asphalt 5 racing game, as well as Rock Band, which does have some 3D elements to it. And where was I? We've got the 5-megapixel camera. Oh, right, and the dedicated camera shutter button, shutter key right here. That's cool. Underneath the battery cover, which is complete 100% metal, we've got the hot swappable micro SD card slot, which means you don't have to pop the battery out to change the micro SD card slot. 8GB comes preloaded, bundled with the phone there. Sorry about that. That was kind of loud. And we've got, let me just get this sucker back on there, and it's got Wi-Fi, of course, Wi-Fi and GPS with compass. It's got the front-facing camera for video chat, and it's fully compatible with T-Mobile's HSPA Plus network, which is why you see the H right there, which means you get 4G-like data speeds, which is why, of course, they call this guy the myTouch 4G, right? So, okay, going into software. It's a lot like HTC Sense UI, because this phone is made by HTC. It's a lot like the Sense UI in that when you press the home screen, you get the exploded home screen view, so you could jump around home screen panes with ease. Just bam, touch that. I'm gonna go back here, touch that. Or if I pinch on the screen, oh, it doesn't. Now there it goes. I can choose just by pinching. I can jump around the home screens like so. And notice that this is an HTC widget, right? This is an HTC widget. So HTC Sense UI is pretty heavy throughout the interface. But what you will notice is that there are a whole bunch of T-Mobile customizations, like the Genius button right here. You hold for the Genius button, it's voice command. It's actually voice command and voice recognition. So what you can do is you can call someone. You can say call Joe Johnson, or send text or send email to Joe Johnson. Subject: hello, how are you doing? Body: what's up? Or search the web, find a business, all that cool stuff. You can do a lot with the My Genius button, and that has actually replaced the search button that's traditionally on other Android phones. You notice the navigation buttons are home, menu, back, and what used to be search is now the Genius button. And of course you've got the optical trackpad right here, just so you can navigate around the different home screen panes, but you can also use it for fine text selection. As you'll notice right there, put the cursor, okay, right there. I can move that cursor around, and all I'm doing is I'm sliding my finger across here. If I can push down to select, which is basically like go. So taking a quick little look at the browser, and also notice what keyboard I'm using down here. This is the swipe keyboard. Notice I didn't use the swipe technique right there. I actually tapped it out. Let's see how fast Into Mobile loads on HSPA Plus. We have full HSPA Plus connectivity. Again, the H right there tells you that we are. Wow, loads it pretty quick. Into Mobile is not a lightweight site. It's pretty heavyweight, and it's loading fairly fast here. You can already start interacting with the site. It's not fully loaded yet, but you can already start interacting with it. Very, very cool, very fast. And of course, if I wanted to say go to, I don't know, some other site with a regular name like Google, I can use swipe, and swipe actually can recognize Google. Notice what I did there? I didn't tap. I just dragged my finger here to Google, back to the E, and swipe recognized that I'm looking for Google, right? So we got Google's home screen right there as well. Remember preference, Sure, share my location. And a couple other cool things about this is you can actually video chat. Like I said, you don't need a Wi-Fi connection. You can video chat from anywhere because this guy has a front-facing camera and it's got 4G data connectivity. So that's another cool feature. And another, I don't know if we can do video chat right now. I don't know which one of my friends actually has a video chat. Well, I don't know if I could just call him out of the blue like that, but if we did, we could just fire a video chat like that and then start humming along. One cool thing about video chat is you can switch the camera between this camera, or this camera rather, and this camera, so you can share what you're seeing with your friends, or just talk to them face to face with this camera. Of course, again, you don't need Wi-Fi because this works over 4G, because T-Mobile's 4G network is fast enough to handle video calls without Wi-Fi. Unlike the iPhone, FaceTime needs Wi-Fi. Another cool, so here's what people look. Here's your faves button, right? These are all your favorites, and what this feature does is it aggregates up to 20 of your favorite friends, your closest contacts that you talk to the most, puts them on here with their contact info, with their contact pictures drawn out of Facebook, actually, and it'll actually put their Facebook updates, if there were any, right here on the screen. That's really cool. Notice right here, Lisa actually I have her linked with her IM information, so I can actually IM her, whereas people that don't have that, I can't really do that. These options are context aware, so if I can text message or email this guy because I have an email, I can call or message buddy guy because I don't have an email, I can email this guy, and so on and so forth. So that's some customization done with the myTouch UI, which is heavily based on the Sense UI. And what else is there? Oh, right. So it's also got a cool car dock mode. And notice that these three contacts right here are used for charging, but it also, when you put it into a car dock or the desk dock, the phone automatically recognizes that it's in the dock. It'll go into this mode, and what this mode does is it allows you to do hands-free, quick information access from your car. So makes all the buttons big, right? You can put your endpoints in there, you can get directions, but the key is that you can actually use your voice to do all that. Okay, find a business, call someone, navigate, right? Navigate wherever you want. More options. Or let's try that again. More options. So we can get directions.
What are you searching for?
Sushi, San Francisco. Oh, well, okay. So it brought up the web page, but you can see how that works. You can also get weather right in your car. You can get the weather updates. You can also see the map that of where you are. Let me just locate us real quick, right? Just like that. Or, and notice how fast that was. That was T-Mobile's HSPA Plus network. Or you can even do Media Room. Now, Media Room you can access through here, or you can actually access through the home screen, or through your, sorry, not your home screen, I should say your, oh, let's exit out of here. Out of your app tray, the Media Room is where you go to basically find all your media. So you have playlists, artists, songs, you can do videos, you can actually do FM radio, you can go to Slacker straight up like that, integrated right into Media Room, or it is also available as its standalone app. But the cool thing here is if you search, for instance, for, say, Foo Fighters, I don't have any local music, but what it'll do, whoops, and I'm going to search, go back and fix the Do Fighters into Foo Fighters, my bad. What it'll do, it'll search your local music, the web, YouTube, everywhere for hits for Foo Fighters. I don't have any local music for Foo Fighters, so I can't show you that just yet. But it'll search Slacker Radio for artist songs, stations. It'll search video on T-Mobile TV, YouTube for any relevant hits, and it'll even search the Amazon MP3 store for stuff you can buy related to Foo Fighters. All really cool. And once you play it, you can actually send it and beam it to your to any DLNA capable device with screen share, which is the DLNA capable the DLNA app for. It's not working right now. I don't want to turn on Wi-Fi for this phone. So you just turn on Wi-Fi, hop on the network, and it'll recognize any DLNA devices, and it can push video and sound to other devices and use this as a remote to control that. So that's a really, really cool feature. And one last thing to show you guys, well, two quick things. We've also got the hotspot, right? The T-Mobile hotspot, so it allows you to use this phone as a Wi-Fi hotspot. You can use the HSPA Plus network to send internet to all your friends, right? And also, lastly, I want to show you the camera. So the camera is really good, really fast. Shot-to-shot time is really fast. Half press to focus, take the shot. Half press to reset. I'm going to focus here. Half press to focus, take the shot. And from there you can share it, delete it, all those options, and check out the options right here for this 5 megapixel camera. We can go into photo mode. We can actually do photo edits. We can do different kinds of photo effects here. A lot of different photo effects. So that's just icing on the cake. We can control flash. We can go from video to camera mode real quick, and you can actually use this guy to switch to the front-facing camera. So right now you see the front-facing camera. Now you see the rear-facing camera. So pretty cool stuff right there. Of course, you can go into gallery mode. If I go this way, I can side swipe it. If I tap on the photo, I can share, right, delete. I can go back to the photo. I can also edit this guy. Crop, effects, rotate. So simple edits, right? Not too heavy, but pretty simple. And I can also go back to the camera and shoot more. So that's a quick little look at the T-Mobile myTouch 4G software. I'm sure I've missed a couple things, and we will update you guys with more. If you have any questions, hit us up on intomobile.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/intomobile. This is a quick little look at the myTouch 4G for T-Mobile, a software walkthrough.